Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ollie and today we're at West Coast Fitness and we've got an arm workout. So if you want to make your arms a little bit more toned, a little bit bigger, all right, this is the workout for you. Check it out. So we're going to start off by warming up our arms, guys. Okay, so the reason we're going to warm up our arms is because your elbows in place there and the joints can have a little bit less blood flow, so it tends to get an injury there. All right, so make sure we're nice and warm. So with this workout, it's going to be body weight workout. This is going to be a tough one because there's not very many exercises you can do with body weight, but we're going to try and make it work so you can do this one at home without any weights. Now, if you do have weight, obviously, you've got simple exercises like bicep curls, tricep extensions, things like that you can do with a bit of weight, but this is completely body weight, all right? So let's go, guys. We're going to start off by warming up with some bodyweight bicep curls, yeah? So just trying to warm up the elbows, get it all moving, nice and easy. Okay, so next we're gonna go into some tricep extensions. So tricep extension, hands above your head, and then just straighten in your elbows. Trying to keep your elbow in the same place, okay? Both hands, like you're throwing a football. Just like that. Okay, so we do some arm circles forwards. Just get the shoulders moving. Nice big circles. That's it, and backwards. Big, big circles. Trying to make sure there's a lot of blood flow in the shoulder joint and the elbow joint. Okay, breaststroke, like swimming. Big, big movements, like a fish. All right, reverse breaststroke, so backwards. Get rid of any clicks, just had one in my arm then. All right, okay, chest press. So throw your arms forwards, out to the sides, keep it going. To the sky, up nice and tall. Good, and to the floor, bring your elbows up. Okay, so we should feel a bit warmer now, guys. So we're gonna move on to the main workout, let's go. Okay, so when it comes to the arms, guys, now it's made up of a few different muscles, okay? We've got the biceps here, and the triceps on the back. So when it comes to doing a bicep and tricep workout, you always try before you buy, okay? So you don't have to, but I prefer to do it that way. So we're gonna basically start with the triceps, okay? So the first exercise we've got is dips. So with a dip, you will need some sort of ledge. You can do them on the floor, but it's better if you've got a bit of a ledge, like a chair or the stairs or anything really, edge of the sofa. And it'll give you a little bit more movement, so you've got a bit more range of mobility, okay? So you can go a bit lower. So what you're gonna do, make sure your palms facing forwards, hands just on the edge. Step your feet out. So if you want to make it slightly easier, you bend your legs and it takes a little bit of the weight off. Keep your back straight, chest up, and you can go down and up. Go down as low as you feel comfortable, guys. All right, and then back up. If you want to make it a little bit harder, pop your legs out, straight, and that puts a bit more weight on your triceps, and repeat, okay? So down and up. So that is the dips. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna go for 3 rounds of 12 reps, okay? So it's just gonna be 12 reps as best you can. Now, if you find that when you do the 12 reps, you can't quite manage the 12 reps, that's fine. Do as many as you can do up to 12 and then stop there. We're gonna go for 3 rounds. You can get a 30-second break in between, okay? So round 1, let's smash it. Good. Okay, so that's round 1, guys. So make sure when you're doing this, one of the main important things is to keep your chest up nice and tall, okay? So if you're hunching over too much, you're gonna put a little bit too much pressure on your shoulders, and that's not good. Well, also with this, if you've got a bit of weight at home and you wanna make it a bit harder, let's say you're managing the 12 reps really easy, you can either increase the reps and go up to like 15, 20, or you can add a bit of weight. Now just pop the weight on your hips. So you pop it on your hips and do the exact same thing with extra weight, okay? Or if you wanna make it a little bit more difficult, you can put your one leg in the air and things like that. They're just variations of the same exercise. Round 2, guys, get ready. 12 reps if you can. Let's go. Good, round 2 done. So you got a 30-second break. Another thing, whenever you're training any kind of muscle groups with body weight, what you can do to increase intensity is you can do it slower. So for example, I'll give you an example, all right? When you're going down, instead of going down, up really fast, okay? Go nice and slow, yeah? The slower you go, the more effort it's gonna require to do the movement. It's called time under tension. So, if you do that, the workout's gonna be a lot more difficult, okay? Ready for round 3, last round? Let's smash it. 12 if you can. Good job. Okay guys, so first tricep exercise done. Next we're going to move on to the first bicep exercise. Let's go. Okay, so as I said guys, this workout is going to be solely body weight, yeah? So we're going to use any extra equipment, bar, maybe a seat, okay? So this time we've got the biceps. So we just worked the triceps, now we're working the biceps, okay? So what we're going to do, choose which hand's going to go first. I'm going to start with my right hand, okay? So you put your left hand on top of your right hand like that, yeah? So fingers over the palm and so on, okay? And what you're gonna do is with your left hand, the one that you're not working, okay, you're gonna push down a bit of resistance. Now obviously, the harder you push, the harder it's gonna be. So you're gonna push down the weight, okay? So I'm trying to push my right hand down. Then what I'm gonna do is with my right hand, I'm gonna push it up whilst maintaining resistance with my left, okay? So that's 1 rep. Same again, 2. As I said, with this, you don't want to be putting too much effort on it because obviously, if you can't physically lift it up, then that's not going to be any good. What you're trying to do is activate the bicep, and you'll know the feeling you get once you're doing it right. And that is basically, after you get to about 6 reps, you'll start to feel like the muscle itself is pumping up, filling with blood, okay? Because that's what we're after, okay? After that little pump. So, what we're gonna do then, we're gonna start with we're gonna go with 12 reps one arm, 12 reps the other. As I said, resistance depends on how hard you wanna make it, okay? So I'm gonna go with a reasonable resistance, okay? Ready? Let's go. Good. Swap arms. Tough that. Good. Okay, so because you're using alternating arms, unilateral exercise, okay, what you can do is have a little bit less rest. Now, so when you're doing these guys, make sure the resistance is the whole time, yeah? So even when you're going down, okay, so for example, you put resistance when it's coming up, and then have that little bit of resistance, so you're trying to prevent your arm from just dropping to the floor, yeah? So as you're coming up, resistance, as you're going down, resistance. So now, you put a bit of resistance with this arm and stopping this arm from just dropping down, okay? So, round 2, ready? Let's go, 12 reps. Bit of resistance on the way down. Change arms. So that's round 2. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a bit of a pump in my arms, yeah, feeling a bit tighter. So that's the idea. As I said, you're not trying to kill yourself, you're not trying to really stop yourself from being able to get up. You're trying to just create enough tension in the bicep that it's forcing blood into the muscle so that you're trying to grow, yeah? All right? If you can do that well enough, yeah? As I said, you can do more reps. If you want to make it so that you do put less resistance on, then obviously you can do more reps. Maybe feel a bit more of a pump if that's how you prefer, or you can try and put as much resistance as you can on and really try and bicep kill the crap out of it, all right? But it's up to you. We're gonna go round 3, last round, guys. Let's go. Two jumps. And that's it. So, as I say, guys, by now you should feel a bit of a pump in your arms. You should feel a bit of a pump in your arms, okay? Obviously, this kind of workout, because it's body weight, you're probably not gonna feel as much as you would if you were in a gym, pumping with proper like heavy dumbbells, things like that. But the main thing is if you haven't got access to equipment at the moment, then we're just trying to stave off your muscles reducing in size, yeah? So it gets you a bit more of a workout, it activates the muscles, keeps your biceps working, keeps triceps working, yeah? So that when you come back to the gym, you're not completely back standard, yeah? Or back to square one, all right? So we're gonna move on to another tricep exercise, guys. Let's go. Okay, so moving on to the next tricep exercise. Now, you may need a wall, or you can use the bench again. I'm gonna give you an example on both, but what we're gonna do is kind of like a wall press, all right? So what you're gonna do, this is the easiest version of this exercise, because you're less resistance, because there's less weight, okay? So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna pop your arms so they're parallel like this, okay? Against the wall. When they're there, all you're gonna do is put your weight into the wall, and then you're gonna straighten your arms, okay? Obviously, the further down you go, yeah, the more weight or the more resistance there'll be on your triceps, okay? So the idea is very similar to a tricep extension, okay? So when you do a tricep extension, you straighten your arms, yeah? It's the same thing, or a skull crusher. That's one more like a skull crusher, yeah? So you're down from there, all right? Go down, and then back up, and repeat, okay? So I'll give you an example of what I mean on the bench. Just bear with me, take you for a walk. All right. So there's the bench, okay? Exactly the same thing, parallel arms. I'm gonna go here, all right? And down, and up, all right? Depending on how strong your triceps are, okay, then I'll give you another example. You can do it just on the floor. Now this is rather difficult. Hopefully you can see this bit. So, what we're gonna do is same thing, but from the floor and then straighten up, yeah? So as I said, that is the hardest. Get some awesome camera skills going. Oh, there we go. Right, so the hardest version of that is obviously on the floor because you've got more body weight on top of you. Easiest is the wall, then the bench, and as you basically work the way down. Now a good place to do this is on the stairs, because obviously with the stairs you can start off reasonably high so that your body's not got too much body weight on there, and then obviously as you go down the stairs, it gets harder, yeah? So that's a good one. But as I said, the main important thing for this workout is to keep your arms parallel, so you're putting all the effort on your triceps, yeah? So, wall press, floor press, you name it, okay? Just like moving around today, it's pretty fun, isn't it? Right, so, I don't know why I moved you, that was pointless. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna show on the bench, okay? Because the floor's a little bit too difficult and the wall's a bit too easy, so I'm gonna do it on the bench. You choose where you wanna do it, where you find the easiest, okay? Let's smash it. Round one, guys, let's go. 12 reps. round one done. So really important to keep them keep forearms parallel, yeah? Because if you don't put them parallel, you're gonna start using a bit more of your chest, and you wanna try and focus it all on the triceps. Obviously, if you've done it and you didn't manage a 12, you can make it easier, or you can just keep it, as long as you're trying to hit roughly about 5 reps at least, okay, and then you're all right with the weight. But if you're not even managing 5, then it's too heavy or too much resistance. Okay, so obviously go higher on the wall or change where you're doing it, make it a bit more elevated, that kind of idea, right? So we're gonna go for round 2, 12 reps. Tougher. So that was round 2 done. So I don't know if you noticed, towards the end then, I did exactly what I said not to do, and that was I went from that to that, yeah? So I went from a extension to a press. Now, oh, it's windy out there. So obviously, the problem with that is, you still are using your triceps, but you're not focusing all the weight on the triceps, okay? So what I could do now is go onto the wall, or as I said before, just reduce your reps slightly, so I might only do 8 this time. I'll give it a go and we'll see, okay? So, round 3, let's go. So, see that? I got to round 8, no, sorry, rep 9, I think, and then I just couldn't get back up. So that's a good indicator that it's a hard exercise, okay? So we're gonna move on to the next bicep exercise. Check it out, guys. Okay, so we got some freaky stuff coming up now. I say freaky, it's just a bit different. Right, so bear with me. I'm just gonna adjust the camera so you can see me. Okay, so this exercise requires just you still, we're still just keeping it body weight. All right, what you're gonna do is make a fist, pop it either side of your thighs, okay? From there, you're gonna push, yeah? So as if you're trying to squeeze your thighs together with your arms. You're gonna, noisy. Okay, so you're gonna squeeze your thighs together with your arms, and then you're gonna pull up your body, all right? Up to your hips, and then repeat. Yeah, I know it looks weird but trust me, this is equivalent to a hammer curl, yeah? So obviously, as I said, guys, this is just so anyone who hasn't got any weight whatsoever, I mean, you can use tins, you can use whatever you want if you can do a normal exercise like hammer curls, bicep curls. But for this, I'm just trying to make this entire workout using just you and the flesh, yeah? Okay? So, hands, squeeze it in, and then pull up your body, making sure you're keeping that compression on, yeah? So you're pushing your thighs together as if you're trying to squeeze your hands together, up, and repeat. Now you can do the opposite way, yeah, and up, but pretty much for this exercise you can only really feel it on the concentric movements of the actual bending in the arm, okay? And that's all we're really focused on for this one, okay? So we're gonna do the same again, 12 reps. Now, make sure you've got some sort of trousers on, because if you do this just on bare skin, you might get a bit of rubbing pain and it might hurt a bit, but the main thing is you're trying to work your guns, all right? So, let's go. So same rep range as before, guys, 12 reps, 3 rounds, round 1, let's go. Okay, maybe do this one when you're home alone, yeah? But the main thing is, it is working, yeah? I can feel the pump of my biceps already, just from 1 round, so that's the main thing, guys. All we're really trying to do is work the muscle, so if it's working, whatever you're doing really is the main thing, okay? Hand positions, obviously you got hand position, which is parallel, yeah, or straight, okay? And then obviously you got normal bicep curl position. So you're just trying to work different parts of the bicep. We're working the hammer style, all right? So, round 2, let's go. It's crazy how much this is pumping. Proper mad. So that's round 2 done. We got one more round. As I said, with these exercises, guys, just judge your rest. If you want a bit longer, take a bit longer. If you think that you can do more reps, go for more reps. The main thing is you're in control of how hard it is, yeah? So obviously the harder you push, the more resistance is gonna be, and that's what we're after, okay? Right, round 3. You ready? Let's go. That is burning like crazy. Awesome job, guys. So that is the next bicep exercise done. Okay guys, and that is the workout done. So as I said, this workout is, 1 is a little bit silly, but 2, it genuinely does give you a pump, yeah? I mean, you can see is pump my arms up a bit, all right? That's the main thing. The main thing is to keep active, yeah? So when you're at home, if you've got nothing to do, if you've got no access to any equipment whatsoever, yeah, then you've got something to do, no excuses, you know? But if you do like this video and you want to see more videos, not like this one, but similar to this, workout videos, yeah? Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.